Hi everyone, welcome back to Barbie Dolls of the Week. This week I want to show you some redress dolls and talk about those. I got a little inspired the other day when I saw the Asian fashionista Ken, who has been out for, I guess, about a year or so, which I think is just a great doll. It's one of my favorite of the male Ken fashionistas, if not my favorite. But anyway, he was redressed in a really nice outfit. So I thought about putting him in this, by the way, um, especially this one, from this Twice as Nice, or no, Day to Night fashion. Sorry, I thought it was Twice as Nice, but it's Day to Night. Which, by the way, look at this price. This was only $3.49 when it was sold at Revco, which we didn't have those around here. But this was from '84 box date, and I just love it. This one, I will say, looks a little bit like a waiter or room service. I used to do room service waiting at a hotel years ago, and that's what that reminds me of. But I love this, but I decided not to use it right now. So let me show you what I did put him in. I gave him some pants from some of the pants I had in a separate trunk, like a doll clothing trunk. And then I end up using a shirt from one of the other fashionistas I'm going to show you. So here he is now. I thought that looked kind of cute. I'm going to show you the pants a little closer up. They're a really interesting fabric. And actually, I have a jacket that matches this. So obviously they came together wherever I got it. But the jacket has no lapels, so it just looks strange, and I didn't want to put it on him. I thought he looked good in this, but from the waist up, he does remind me of a Mormon guy. So, but anyway, I thought he looked good just in something different. I really disliked the orange shorts he was wearing, and I wasn't the fondest of that shirt either. But I did use that shirt on someone else with a different bottom half, and it looked pretty good. So here's what he looks like again. These pants are really good quality, by the way. Okay. Now let me show you, I didn't bring the doll in that got his shirt, but I want to show you some others. Like this one, I changed his outfit out. So I'm sure you recognize this shirt from the redhead fashionista that's been out recently. But I paired it with this pair of gray pants, which I don't remember exactly who they were on or where they came from. And these shoes, which I do know where they came from. But I thought this color looked really good on him. I didn't like this color on the redhead guy. Which, by the way, I notice on the camera, this looks a lot greener than it is. It's actually yellow. I don't know why it's showing up so green. I guess the coloring's a little off on that. For certain colors, at least. I noticed that once before, too. On the Cheryl Ladd Chris doll, her outfit was coming out much greener than it was. It is green. This, to me, is not green. It's actually yellow, but it looks green on screen. These are really nice pants, by the way. They're not the best, like, in thickness, but they're just really cool looking. So, does anyone recognize where these pants or who these were on? Okay. Maybe just with these boots, I don't know. I want to show you this one, and I may have shown you this one before, but I wanted to show you again if I did. This is, of course, just a beach can that came out in the last couple years, but I put him in a totally vintage Ken outfit, and it looks pretty good. I mean, it fits him well. The outfits then were made so well with, actual metal snaps as well, and these pants, the pants have a zipper. Now, the thing is, and I'm trying to get the zipper all the way up for him, but let me see if it'll go up a little further. Not really. Well, a little bit. So the pants have a zipper, these older pants, an actual zipper, metal, but yeah, they don't go up all the way. So he must be just a little wider in the waist, and therefore, let me see if his pants will snap. So like that, they snapped even though they didn't zip, because the zipper top thing, whatever that's called, top, is very long, so it takes up the majority of his fly. So anyway, if you try, you can snap the pants shut, but if he sits down, they usually come open. So anyway, I think he looks good in this. It's not my favorite shirt, but I think it works with those pants especially. Now, speaking of the redhead fashionista, decided to try him in the barista. I think this was the barista's top, a man bun barista doll. So and again, I didn't bring all of these in because I have quite a few that I redressed last night, but I wanted to show you a sampling. I think it's nice, by the way, that they have a redhead. I do think he looks pretty much the same head mold as this one, I think. I don't know, I could be wrong. But there's another one that definitely, let me show you this for a minute. I'll come back to him. These two in the face look quite a bit alike, I noticed. Their hair, oops, see, a shoe fell off. Well, we can't, a video is not complete unless a shoe falls off, and it did. Actually, I'm going to get it. There we go. Put that back on. I've lost some shoes recently, or at least one for a male doll, so I don't know where they end up. Yeah, I think they look pretty similar in the face. Again, I'm not great at head molds, but between the three of these, I think they share a head mold or two. So, that sounded funny. So yeah, here he is. I like the way this looks on his skin, this color. And he's just got the blue jean kind of shorts and the white shoes. One thing I love about all these dolls is they stand on their own. You can just put him there, and I know you guys can't see it, but he stands perfectly. I mean, there's a couple that are a little wobbly, and I don't know if it's because their legs aren't quite straight or their feet aren't quite right. But here's this one. He is wearing the African, oh yeah, here he is. I've got a couple more than I realized. They fell down in the little container I brought them over in. So on these two, they're both slim Ken fashionistas. So I just actually flipped their outfits, or at least the tops. I don't think I flipped the pants because they were pretty similar. So I didn't need to flip those. But yeah, I thought that actually they both looked better in the other. I thought this one was a little too dark for his skin. I mean, he's got a really, as you can see, very dark skin, which is really nice. I mean, it looks, very like dark chocolatey, which is a beautiful color, I think. And his face, by the way, is a lot like one of the other, the cornrow Ken's face. I mean, I noticed their face mold seems to be the same, maybe too, if I'm right. But yeah, I like this outfit on him. I like giving him some more color. And also it shows just how trim he is. So when you look at him compared to the regular body Ken, which obviously he even looks a little bigger because he's wearing a broad shirt. But let's make that smaller. I think you can definitely tell. Look at his shoulders. And he's just broader all over. So yeah, I mean, even though this is a average size Ken. He does, by the way, have the cornrows too, so I thought that was interesting. But he looks a lot different. Obviously, the skin tone is different than the original cornrow Ken, but also the face is painted differently, so it makes him look, I think, quite a bit different. Back to this guy for just a minute then. So he's got this mesh-looking shirt with the number 4 on it. Very trim. Like I said, these petite Kens are slim. I think they're called slim. They definitely look more slim. I mean, big time. Okay, I already showed you him, and so here's the back, by the way. And then the last two of these that I'm going to show you, oops, I almost picked up a duster instead of the doll. Okay, so again, these two are broad Kens, to show you the broad Kens again. But what I did is just flip the outfits to see what they looked like. And I really liked how it turned out. So I never really liked this yellow top on the guy it came on. For some reason it made him seem like he didn't have a neck. I don't know why. He just looked weird in it. But he looks really good in it. And the other reason I did this was I was just kind of tired of them being in the outfits they were in. So, yeah, I didn't want to keep them in there forever. So I just wanted to mix it up and try something new. So he's still got the... I'm not crazy about these gray. I tried to switch the gray shorts out because, you know, they're kind of like a sweat material, sweat pant. I don't like them, and I don't really think they are the best with this. But I couldn't find a pair of shorts or something that actually fit these broad guys, so I couldn't, that I have currently. So I put the guy that was in the yellow, I'm going to call him Mateo for a minute because he looks like a Mateo, um, into that guy's outfit, and here's what he looks like. Now, you can tell he has a neck. He doesn't look like a turtle popping out. I mean, it just, something was not working for me with that. So I really didn't like that outfit on him. He looks so much better on this. He looks like a military guy, possibly with a Malibu shirt, but of course the pants. I kind of wish that I had something else to go with these shorts and use this on someone else, because I think this looks really good on him. I think he looks so much better. He has an interesting face, by the way. I don't know if this is the same face as the barista can, because it does remind me of that. I didn't bring him over today. Okay, so those are all the Fashionistas cans that I want to share with you. But I just wanted to show how much difference to me it can make when you just switch up outfits, or you put completely new pants on and take away. So I took away 2 or 3 of the bottom half of what they were wearing for, like this guy, you know, just putting something new on the bottom half. And that itself makes a big difference, because, you know, I don't want everyone in shorts, and everything is so casual these days with clothing, it seems like. So I don't want to always see casual clothes. Now I want to show you 2 other dolls before I close out for today, so let me start with this one. This is the My First Barbie that I got recently on an auction. I'm going to take her out of the box because she's already open at the top, which I think I did, but I don't remember. And let me set that aside. So I think she's really cute. I don't love the bow in her hair. And I don't love the puffy shoulders, but other than that, I think this is cute. She's in really good condition, obviously brand new. Her comb and brush and shoes are still in here in the pack, and the little booklet that comes with it is here. World of Barbie Fashion. So I think she's just a pretty doll, and, you know, she was pretty cheap. I don't remember exactly what I paid for. But with her being my first, her arms are straight, her legs are kind of in place. I don't think they bend. Don't believe they do. But I'm not sure about that. Let me see if it says. Here's the box, by the way. So just showing you how easy it is for a child to have fashions that go on and off easily. Because as we know, they don't all. Okay, I'm going to set her aside for a minute. But again, one last look. And then the last doll I want to show you today is one I showed you a couple weeks ago, Grand Gala Barbie, I believe is her name, but from Avon. But I redressed her. She had that really faded dress, which the dress I like, but I wanted to just see her in something, in this case, a little bit more casual, but still nice. So I have put on her the Brooke Shields outfit from years ago. And I just love this color on her. So I want to show you guys. You know, she's had that beautiful dress. It's just, it's not in the best shape. Faded a lot on the front, not in the back. So, you know, I think that this looks really nice on her. It's a beautiful color on her. And I think she has a wonderful face. Kind of smoky eyes. The eyes are a little different, but I like it. And I love the lip color on her. As far as her earrings, they're just what you see here. And she doesn't have any necklace or rings. Of course, if she did have a ring, her poor hand on this side wouldn't be able to do it except on this one finger. Her other hand is okay, but again, still pretty brittle from that sun damage, heat damage. So anyway, with her, I'm going to finish today, and thank you for watching. I always enjoy sharing dolls with you guys, even if it's the simplest thing. So, And thank you all for watching, for your comments and likes. Thank you. See you later. Bye.